with you guys to share exciting beats on everything that 48, 24, 4 to 1 hour. I mean, it's just been a lot that's been going on, right? And here at Gusto TV Africa, we just bring you the juiciest of everything Afrobeats, every bass boost, every conversation, every backstory, literally everything that Afrobeat presents. We bring all that to you. And I'm so happy to be back to share exciting news with you guys. I have one very big surprise for you, but we'll keep that till the end of the news, right? So stick with me, guys. Thank you so very much for what you do for our community here at Gusto TV Africa. We love and appreciate you. We are so grateful because without you, without your support, without your immense contribution to the growth of our community will not be here, right? And we know that you trust us for literally everything that is Afrobeat. So yeah, we good, we chill, and we are really really grateful to you guys for all that you do for us, right? So yeah, a lot of things have been happening coming from amazing news. Grammy, Thames winning a Grammy. There's been a lot of conversations. She's been charting and doing several multiple platinums in different countries. So yeah, it's safe to say Afrobeat is in good hands, is in great hands, and we are doing exceptionally well, right? So all of these things here is just pointing to the fact that we have really really built a solid base for Afrobeat. Now, the youngins can actually look back and say, oh, yeah, these OGs have done the work, and we can feed off that energy. I'm talking of the Taves, I'm talking of the Serotonins, I'm talking of the Folars, I'm talking of the Cold AFs, I'm talking about, the Ayomavs, the Moises. These guys have a solid base to thrive. I can say that for a fact because Whiskey has been there, done that. I don't really think that Whiskey has so many years to his belt to continue to actually do music. I don't really see that. I don't see a next 15 years for Whiskey musically, except that he wants to transition into Akbala or anything else. I'm just saying that as a side joke. But for Davido, I still don't see the same thing happening for Davido in terms of longevity in the music space. And this conversation will go on and on with some of our other Afrobeat stars who have held it down for the past couple of years, talking of the Burners, talking of the Remas and the likes, right? So how will these youngins feed off the energy? It's pretty simple. There's a solid base already for them to thrive. And big ups to the big threes, the big fours, the big fives, Mama Jam Jams in terms of the females who have been holding it down. Big ups to Tiwa Savage, big ups to the one and only. I don't want to mention her name because I'm gonna keep that as a surprise. But let me just mention it. Yemi Alade, the Simis for actually setting the tone, the Tennies for setting the tone for the female artists, giving them kind of like a bedrock to actually thrive, laying a solid foundation for them to actually do amazing things. But that's not all we're just saying today, because one person that has been in the spotlight is Rema. And Rema has been doing quite amazing, right? I told you guys we're coming here to gist today, right? So Rema has released a song. Is it a crime? Of course, all the basketballs, all the back and forth that came from the release of that record, right? Hit record, by the way, because since it's dropped, it's been sitting pretty on the number one spot, on Apple Music, on Spotify. It's been really doing amazing, quite impressive. And the person that's held that position for the longest has been Fido with Joy is Coming. Yeah, yeah. People could say recency bias because yeah, it came in January. It's a joyful song, it's something that is relatable and everybody can vibe to that one. Yeah, we could say that, but Fido has actually solidified, made himself one of the goats, or the recent goats, if I have to put it that way, because yeah, we cannot compare him to, I mean, the Wizkids and the Burners or the Davidos. That's the truth. But it's safe to say he has actually done his bit to, quite like get himself to the place where you could say he's actually recognized as one of the interesting stars to look out for in terms of the growth of Afrobeat and what he's been able to do for the community, right? So Rema has released Is It a Crime, Baby? Yeah, and that song has been doing quite amazing. So Rema's Is It a Crime has now surpassed 5 million streams on Spotify just 4 days after its initial release, which is very, very good. Big feat for Rema and the Ravers. I think that the Ravers have a strong community. The way that they support Rema is quite incredible. When you talk of a fan base that is very supportive and you have less of bass around them, you have less of noise around them, you have less of controversies around them, it has to be the Ravers. I don't know how they do the thing. Maybe because they have this Gen Z fluid or Gen Z blood in them. I really don't know. I'm not saying it's casting aspersions to the other fan base. I mean, the 30 BGs or the FCs or the outsiders. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Ravers are quite distinct in the way that they move and the way that they support their own. And Rema is benefiting off all of that. And congratulations to Rema for actually, quite like doing solid music, if I have to put it that way. So Rema's Babies Is the Crime debuts at number 5 on the Spotify Top Songs debut global chart. It has become the first African song to appear on the chart in 2025. If you are a river and you can hear the sound of my voice, just clap for yourself because your brother, your papa, I'm not going to say your popsy, maybe other people will drag me, but your guy is actually chopping this thing and is doing amazing. Y'all should be really, really proud. Y'all should be incredibly proud because right now, the song is doing more than it is expected to be doing because yeah, let's back up a little bit. Rema is international. He's a big artist. Everybody knows Rema. Calm Down, featuring Selena Gomez, global song, billions of streams. I'm not saying he does not have the propensity to go into the chart and actually get those numbers and stay high up the chart. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for a record that has been released 4 days ago, still doing incredible numbers, that's a plus. And it's all to the hard work of the team, the hard work of the artist, and hard work by his community. I mean, the Ravers, the fans who have been very phenomenal to the growth of this artist. So, yeah, big ups to them. And I really want to say big congratulations to Remy Boy on this one. Now, moving swiftly to the one and only ASAKE, Mr. Money with a vibe, right? So, let's get into it. ASAKE has been in the news for very, very not so good reasons. He just did go this side, he go that side. I really don't know, but it's just been a lot happening with ASAKE, right? So, but just to cut to the chase, right? Huge rumors coming out the back of leaving the YBNO, right? He's gone on to do his own thing, launch his own franchise, going on with the Giron thing, and everybody's actually buying it. Everybody's feeling the tattoos. Everybody's feeling the new switch to his whole demeanor, how he's just carrying himself. Went on to the Grammys and got a nomination. Let's just even mention that. What you have mentioned the fact that he got a Grammy nomination. So cool stuff, right? Um, an interview and says, you know what, all of these things you're seeing, all of so it's all part of it real. I'm in a good place. I love what I'm doing. I love my life. I love the new vibe. Goes on to release a diss track purportedly to diss Portable, and then that one went viral. A lot of people were talking about that one. He gave big props to the one and only Bado, which a lot of people have been saying they are not in good terms, right? So he gave a big shout out to Bado on that record. And it was really beautiful. Everybody thought, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably there's nothing wrong with the relationship. Everything is good. But this guy has been in California, yeah. Like, they will say he's been chilling in his house, having a new style to his whole look and everything, baggy jeans, military gear on style, and all that stuff, right? So that's the new wave ASAKE has caught. And a couple days ago, we saw him with a baddie, cute little baddie, and ASAKE loves baddies. And you know what? India loves a body. And a lot of people are saying strategic positioning, like, right, when you want to get into the US market, you need to position yourself strategically, get some bodies that represent maybe the city or maybe people really know this celebrity, and then you can actually feed off that energy and all of that, maybe to just get into the market. Yeah, that's part of the trail. And ASAKE has just gone on to say, you know what, okay, I'm not going to pay mind to the trolls. I'm not going to pay mind to anybody, whatever anybody's saying. I'm just going to go on and do my thing. And we saw a guy who purportedly or allegedly is a part of ASAKE's team or was a part of ASAKE's team coming to slam ASAKE really, really hard, right? saying, "Oh, Ashake, this one failed rollout. Is this what you're gonna do with your rollout? Getting Indian love on and all that is such a sham, blah blah blah." And the talk is on, is being heated, right? So this guy Tunde Phoenix, who a lot of people are saying is not directly Ashake's manager, but probably have some kind of affiliation with, or has had affiliations with Ashake before in the past, has come out guns blazing and says in a recent post, looks like military, the Ganusi regiment are not dropping. Of course, we were expecting Ashake to drop today. We reported that in the morning. For you guys who probably did not catch that, please go back and watch on our YouTube channel, the news that we reported in the morning about Ashake failing to drop, and fans are hugely disappointed, right? So it says, looks like military and the Ganusi regiment are not dropping. Wonder why? Guess since the girl confessed military wants to shoot another video, so they in Miami shooting another one. Will update new date once they load that SHIT in the system, right? So I don't know why this guy is actually calling Ashake out like every 5 seconds, but it is what it is. A lot of people are saying, is this a rollout strategy? Is it a rollout plan? Because Ashake has not come out to say anything. But if you back up a little bit, right? So Ashake released a diss track to address a lot of issues. So is it people now sitting to pick up all of these things, or Ashake has gone prophetic and probably just made it look like, you know what? I know that a lot of people are going to talk their shit about me. So let me just put myself out there and actually now drop a diss track, so that if you come up in the future to come and say your SHIT, is going to catch you regardless. So I don't know why Tunde has gone on a barrage of tweets, a barrage of updates, and whatever. He's just been talking. And that one has caused a lot of rift in the industry. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Ashake has lost the plot? Because since leaving the YBNO franchise, it's been a lot of this and that. We really cannot place where Ashake's head is at the moment, but we hope that he's in a good place, because we're supposed to get Why Love today, but why we were disappointed, but that's what it is. It is what it is. But we'll see how that one pans out. And well, I really don't know. I'm hoping that all of this nonsense back and forth just ends. We need an Ashake music. We need a response to all of this. And I want to think that the response should be a proper album or an EP. Ashake, I don't even want one song. I want 3 songs. The fans want 3 songs. How far you go run them, you know go run them. Honestly, an Ashake song is overdue. We need something to feed off. And I feel like Ashake needs to come and cleanse the industry. I'm not saying that there may be no good music dropped. There are no good songs in heavy rotation right now. Of course, Odumodu Black and Victoni still chopping that one with PTD's boy, SMH, Joe Boy. There's been a lot of amazing music, right? So, but we are thirsty for an Ashake record, and we really would love to get that one, right? So, moving swiftly to the one and only Davido. There's been a very, I don't know what to call it, but there's one tweet I want to read, right? So this guy Jaboy says Davido fans be talking about World Cup performance like he didn't just go there to perform with 17 other artists, and he sang only for 9 seconds. You see, one thing about being an artist is the trolls are gonna talk, right? They are definitely gonna talk. I really don't know how artists try to absorb all this negativity, but it is part of the trail, right? So he has said Davido fans be talking about World Cup performance like he didn't go there with all that 17 artists and he sang for 9 seconds. But I think performing on the world stage in the World Cup has to be on the next Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know how Ashake will, do all that, but it is what it is. We'll see how that one pans out, right? Anyways, this is what a fan is saying. Guys, let us know what your thoughts are. I really don't know what this one suggests, but it is what it is. Well, like I said, Davido is doing amazing, and we definitely will get an album pretty soon, guys. Fingers crossed on that one. So, guys, Portable is in the news, right? So Portable is in the news, and Portable has been doing a madness, right? If I have to put it that way. Portable has gone on to kind of like position himself to be a very controversial person. That's what everybody knows him to be. He's a controversial guy, right? No doubt about that one. Portable got into problem with the government, of course, the demolition, blah blah blah. You know the story, right? We've reported all of these things before. And right now, Portable You cannot fight the government. Let me just put this one out there. And Portable has now come back in a new twist to beg the government. And he said, after God and government, I don't be humble. President Tinubu, help me beg Governor Dakwa Abiodun to forgive me. I am sorry. You will never really see Portable come out to beg like this, but I think that he has actually turned a new leaf. I don't know, but guys, you think it's the normal Portable shenanigans, or Portable is just trying to just buy himself into the hearts of people and continue to do? You don't know what to expect. It's a lot. I can't tell. I can't even beg for him at this moment. I can't say sorry. I can't say peleo. I can't say do your thing. My own is Portable. Whatever you want to do with your life, just do it your life, because you create the problem. And you know one thing, and I'll say this for the I've said this for the opt-in time. You cannot fight the government and win. So whatever it is you want to do, do as you please. But I hope that you know maybe the governor that was just have mercy on him. Now so Portable they do it, just leave him alone. Okay. Because I know one thing for sure. Portable is going to release a song for the government. I can put my $10,000 on it. It's going to release a diss track for the government. It's going to release a diss track for Governor Dakwa Abiodun. So that's Portable. Portable will always be Portable. But guys, let us know what you think in the comment section about Portable's plight. Do you think that he should be forgiven and let this case die, and then he can just continue to do his thing, or he needs to be taught a lesson? Guys, this is where we wrap up the news this time on Gusto TV Africa. I hope that you've been informed. I hope that you've had a lovely time, a nice time here with me on the evening drive. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Do you think that ASAKE is moving in the wrong direction, or he should retrace his step and go back to Bado to fix all of the mess? Because right now it seems like he's in the mess and fans are really tired of the back and forth. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'll be right there to respond to all of it. Guys, please, whatever you do, take care of yourself and please look out for yourself. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye.